What's going on, everyone? Agent Kilmer here, back with more Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition. Last episode, we saw the arrival in force of the game's main antagonist, Brotherhood of Steel. And then we got the water treatment plant working. After I slept for a bit, Nick wanted to have a chat here.
Look alive.
What? You got time to talk now?
I do now. What's up?
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh no, nothing's wrong. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. I've gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything you want to know?
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. A single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side, and that's it. They've cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world, with such people in it.
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck of guys dressed like this, doing what I do. Putting on the hat and trench coat, I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
You know, I bet the sole survivor has read on the original Nick Valentine. I mean, she was a lawyer, obviously well versed in things, so I'm sure she knew who Eddie
who
Winter
are you,
is.
Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. But my memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. The local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks, once I'd gotten myself established. But the place was wiped off the map. Raiders. Don't know what happened to the people.
Wonder where it was. It's too bad he wouldn't tell us.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Man, this place is in dire shape. Their water pump is busted, and I don't even have the materials to be able to repair it. Doing a bit of hunting here now. Of the otherworldly variety. Hello. Got some green blood. Can't say we come in peace. There's our interaction with space aliens. Right there.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Not gonna comment on that, Nick? The fact that we just killed an alien? Guess it's just not that interesting to him. Where's the ship? The ship is, There it is. Our way back to Grey Garden now. Killing an alien, just not that significant, I guess. Been there, done that.
What the fuck was that? Get some, motherfucker!
Don't underestimate us again.
Sucker.
Catch the news. That's the way.
White?
Darling, so good to see you. You fixed our water problem, didn't you?
I did indeed.
That's right.
That's marvelous, darling. Simply marvelous. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else you need. Now I simply must get back to work. Ta-ta!
Fertilizer galore. I'll do all my breaking down after, like off screen. There are a few things I need. Wood being primary matter. It's weird, why can't I pick the car? This is all temporary. Think you'd catch me walking up this thing. It's a little dangerous. What's holding this up? Who knows? You can only imagine. Like I said, this is just just to get me up here. Actually, here, this will make an illusion of it actually being a structure. there. All that is being held up by this one, by 4 2x4s, basically. Uh-oh. Wow. Oh my god. Probably gonna have to rebuild my my scaffolding. Oh wow. Back to the alien cave, huh? Oh shit. Boo urns. It's one of the Simpsons phrases I use in general conversation, you know, to denote displeasure with something. Most people older than 30 get it.
If you're looking to trade, then let's make a deal.
Darling, so good to see you. You fixed our water problem, didn't you?
That's right.
That's marvelous, darling. Simply marvelous. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else you need. Now I simply must get back to work. Ta-ta!
Yeah. Maybe I'll just start it right here, build straight up. hate console controls for this. Well, I don't have much steel, do I? Pretty haphazard. Let's save it this time. There's a power armor frame, is what I'm after up here. Get down vertebrate up here too. Yeah, see there. 2 T-45 torsos in this thing. If you have a jetpack, you can, I think you can get all the way to, get all the way to the Finch Farm, I believe. A few high-level gunner encampments. But let's take this power armor, take it back to Preston. Or go back to talk to Preston. Dump this off.
Don't let...
You know, in theory, you could just get to the Institute with a shovel. odds I'm doing. Good. There's no settler in here.
Yeah,
Hey, Carla.
back again? Time to do business?
Let's see what you got.
Always happy to make a sale.
45 ammo. The alien blaster isn't very good in this game. So it's actually, I don't even keep it in my inventory. Let's park this.
Next person that asks me to shag is getting a well-placed pick.
Oh, right here. Now, where's Mr. Preston?
Need something?
What now?
How about that? He's not gonna give me the spiel from another settlement. Need our help. Dump all that. Okay, now that all our management is done, main quest again.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
And it seems they've moved Piper to Diamond City from Hangman's Alley.